What is up, YouTube? California Prepper. Today we are going to be talking about some bad to the ass knives. They're actually BadBlood knives, and these are a offshoot, I guess, from Hallmark Cutlery, which is a great brand. If you guys don't know anything about Hallmark Cutlery, you need to check them out. They're a made in the US of A brand. Now, I'm not saying that all their knives are produced in the USA, but this is an American company, and I support them wholeheartedly. They've sponsored the California Prepper channel, and they've done a lot of stuff for me. They're sponsoring my giveaway that's going on right now, and Jessica, she's just an awesome chick. So please go support Hallmark Cutlery. BadBlood knives, I mean, they have some great stuff at great prices, and I mean, I really couldn't be happier to be teamed up with them. Out of all the brands out there, you know what? This is a great family company, and it fits right along with the California Prepper channel. I'm all about the family. She's all about the family. Her growing family. Big shout out to Jess. She's awesome. The queen bee herself. But enough brown nosing. Let's get into some BadBlood knives, shall we? We're going to be doing some testing and reviews. Now, I know I've talked about these knives a few times before. I have made reviews for them, but they were on my old laptop, and when that went out, they went with it. So, unfortunately, I lost those reviews, but kind of gives me a chance to remake them and make some more videos for you guys. So hopefully this one will be a lot better than the one before. I'll be able to touch on some things that I missed the first time around, and we're going to be doing some cut tests, so that's awesome. In front of me are three of the knives that we're going to be testing out. This is one of my favorites. I EDC this thing just about every day. It's a great little knife. This is the Drifter from BadBlood. Beautiful design. Great EDC knife, perfect size. I use this at work. 9 times out of 10, it's easier to grab the fixed blade than it is to whip out a folder. And this thing, perfect weight. It actually clips around my belt, so I don't have to take my belt off and on. Just a great knife. I will be solely reviewing this by itself in the near future, but it's going to be part of our cut test. So that's going to be real fun. Really excited to see how this knife does, because I mean it's crazy sharp, and I think it's what is it, 8CR 14 MOV, the MOV. Let's see if my phone will focus there for you guys. Whatever, it is what it is. You'll have to take my word for it. I will post, or I'll try to give you guys a link. I'll give you guys a link to Hallmark Cutlery down below if you want to check out their page and stuff like that. This is another fixed blade we're going to be testing out, and this is the RAIJU SL, which stands for Slimline. This is a bad to the bone knife. It is a chisel ground blade, so we're going to see how that cuts through some of these water bottles, and it's going to be real fun. I think that's going to work out great. I'm also probably going to do some chopping with this, see if we can't go through a 2x4, whatnot, but we'll see how that turns out. So this is a really cool knife, and I think it's going to be pretty badass once we see what it can do. The folder in the bunch. Now, I was kind of squeamish about putting this bad boy in here, but man, that Persian blade, look at that. That is all about slicing and dicing, and I just think it's going to be too badass to pass up. Unfortunately, these are discontinued. You can still get your hands on them online. You'll just have to do your shopping. But great knife. I mean, that thing is bad to the ass. I feel bad for anybody on the receiving end of that one. Whew! So, these are going to be the knives that we're going to be testing, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, I hope you guys will stick around. That video should be up within the next week or so, and yeah, it's going to be real fun. Let me know if there's any other knives that you guys would like to see me do some cut tests on. And trust me, I have a whole array of them, but I really want to test out these BadBlood knives because they're amazing. They really are. The quality, the stoutness. This is one that I'm not doing in the cut test, which who knows, I might in the future. This is a fire spitter, and I actually won this way back in the day, probably within my first year of being on YouTube, and It's been one of my all-time favorites. Love this knife. Big shout out to, I think it was Dave Maddock 1 I got this from. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. Sounds like my dog's wrapped up outside, so I'm going to have to go see what's going on there. And hope you guys have a great day. California Prepper from Hallmark Cutlery and Bad Blood Knives. We're out of here.